Hello and welcome. This is our channel's commentary on the topic of Black tax. Title: Black tax is Black love. This phrase emphasizes that providing financial support and assistance to family members and the broader Black community, even in the face of economic challenges, is an expression of love, care, and solidarity. It acknowledges that Africans are their brothers' keepers, and as such, there is an obligation to take care of parents who most likely spent their entire hard-earned resources taking care of the children. Even though historical and systemic inequalities disproportionately affected Black communities, this phrase highlights the importance of supporting one another in overcoming these challenges. At the risk of being wrong, we dare say that the term Black tax was coined by a person or people who never experienced it in any form, because the only reason it exists is due to the financial disenfranchisement brought about by the causes we talked about in our earlier video, Origins of Black Tax. If you have not watched it, click on the card above and watch it. Africans would not have felt, or, as an ongoing injustice, be feeling the burden of Black tax if the generations that came before the current ones were afforded better opportunities to fend for themselves and adequately earn a decent living to take care of their present and future needs, the needs that the current generation is battling with. While assisting parents and relatives can be seen as a symbol of love and unity, it also raises important conversations about economic inequality and the need for systemic change. Creating more equitable opportunities for all would be a better forward-looking solution that would reduce the burden of Black tax while still allowing for the positive aspects of community support to flourish. Emphasis here is on the parents, siblings, and close relationships. It is important to understand that these responsibilities, even though not requested for, form part of your roles as an African human being. In the recent past, we have come across youths on various social platforms sharing their opinion on this subject. While some are accommodating, a majority feel overburdened and are angry at their parents or grandparents for not having adequate to take care of themselves, thus relying on these youths for daily life's provisions. And with the kind of talks we had on the interwebs, there might exist a danger of neglect for the old as the decades inch closer to the first half of the 21st century. As we close this commentary, we just want to remind you about some of the importance of Black tax to African families and communities. 1. Cultural and communal values. In many African cultures, the concept of family extends beyond nuclear families to include extended families and even close friends. There's a strong sense of communalism, where people rely on each other for support. 2. Social safety net. In the absence of robust social safety nets or government welfare programs, Black tax often serves as a de facto social support system. It helps ensure that individuals who face economic hardships, such as unemployment, illness, or education expenses, can rely on their extended family for financial assistance. 3. Education and upward mobility. Many African families see investing in education as a way to break the cycle of poverty and achieve upward mobility. Therefore, those who have the means often support the education of younger family members, viewing it as an investment in the family's future success. 4. Cultural significance. Black tax is also tied to a sense of cultural identity and pride. It reinforces the idea that success is not just an individual endeavor but a family and community achievement. This can strengthen bonds within the family and the wider community. 5. Challenges and burdens. While Black tax has its merits, it can also present challenges. It can place significant financial pressure on those who are expected to provide support, potentially hindering their own financial progress and well-being. It may also create expectations and tensions within families. 6. Generational impact. Black tax can have a generational impact. Those who received support for education, for example, may be better equipped to succeed and, in turn, support their own extended families. This can contribute to a cycle of upliftment within communities. 7. Changing dynamics. In contemporary times, the dynamics of black tax are evolving. As African countries develop and more people move to urban areas, the traditional extended family structure may change. Additionally, some individuals may question or resist the concept of black tax, seeking to prioritize their own financial goals. While it can be seen as a form of financial obligation, it is also deeply rooted in cultural values and a sense of communal responsibility. Its importance lies in providing a support system and opportunities for those who may not have access to other forms of assistance, ultimately contributing to the well-being and success of African families and communities. In conclusion, there is an African expression that has been told for generations, and it goes something like this. A person is a people. This is a favorite phrase that means that you, as an individual, is only strong only when the people close to you are strong. It is a statement aimed at emphasizing the importance of collaborating and having solidarity between people, because together they can achieve greater things than they can do independently. Think about that for a second.